Ma'am. Hello, students. A while back, I took a seminar that was a workshop about the legal use of force and your legal obligations in self-defense situations. And now, as I said at the time, I believe I posted something about it, how the video was mostly for firearms. And what we talked about is you have a legal obligation to walk away, to not engage. So, yeah. Now, one of the things that I wanted to mention, again, this was a while ago when I've been thinking about it. When I was at the place that had the seminar, there was a gun shop. And there was I admit, there was some cool firearms that I was interested. I liked looking at them. But although I've never really seriously considered carrying a firearm for self-defense, I carry a expandable baton, like a cop baton. And I do carry that for self-defense, and I carry it openly. And it has... One time I used it I swung it in a self-defense situation. And I wasn't trying to hurt the guy. I mean, I did make contact, and he, it hit his arm, but I wasn't going for the joints. I wasn't trying to injure him. I was trying to make an owie. I wasn't trying to actually cause tissue damage. I didn't go for his elbows. I didn't go for his knees. I didn't go for anything dangerous. Just something that might have left a little bit of a welt. But other times it's been a deterrent. Well, when I was there, they had this little 8-shot pistol, 22 pistol, semi-automatic. I guess it's called double action. And I thought, and I'd never really thought about carrying a firearm before. And I saw that one. Oh, that's kind of cool. Maybe I'll think about it. Maybe I'll talk to my wife. That's good. That would have been a long row to hoe to get her to agree to having me get... She doesn't want a firearm in the house, and it would need to be a discussion. It would need to be a discussion. But then I kept thinking about it, and I work in this here is a community center. And the other place is Florence Community. This is Sherman Community Center. And the other place I do it is a Florence Community Center. I spend a lot of time in community centers. And no firearms are allowed in community centers. I would have to take it off every time I couldn't even bring it in. And the chances, and being with ADHD, the chances that I'll forget to put it back on are pretty high. And I would not, the chances are that if I would need it, I wouldn't have it when I needed it. And that's not a good idea. It would be in my car. It would be something that would be a danger it'd be a danger. Not to, so that's why I decided not, I'm like, nah, I'm not even going to bother with it. Because, in fact, for when I first got the baton, it was only for when I would ride my bicycle at night. And then I haven't ridden my bicycle for a while. But anyway, then I started carrying it all the time because a situation occurred, long story, not relevant right now, a situation occurred where I might have needed my baton. Now, I was practicing with it. I was practicing, working on my second degree. And I guess we'll briefly go over it. A couple of dogs came running up, and I had my 18-month-old son at the time. And now the dogs were fine, there was no problem. But it occurred to me that if I only carried my baton when I thought I'd need it, I probably wouldn't have it when I actually did need it. So now I carry my baton with me. Not 100% of the time. Sometimes I forget it. I mean, ADHD and all. Sometimes I forget it. But vast majority of the time I do have it on. And also, if I had a firearm, I'd want open carry. This element of surprise thing, I don't really understand it, other than the possibility of not wanting to cause there's sometimes people can complain about it, but as far as a surprise, if someone's going to come up on me to attack me, I want them to know I have a weapon. And people say, well, then it leaves you vulnerable for attack. People who are using firearms to gain, robbing you at gunpoint, are usually not the top of the bracket. They're not the sharpest pencils in the box. So they're not thinking tactically. They're not thinking strategically. So if I have a firearm, I want to carry it open carry. But I'm not going to carry a firearm because, like I said, I'd have to take it off, put it on, and it wouldn't be on me the chances are that it wouldn't be on me when I would need it. All right, so I guess that about does it for now. Sir.